Hello everyone and welcome back to a new project pan update. I decided to do the Naked 2 and the Vice 2 for 2018. And now before you think I'm crazy, I am going to try to finish completely the Naked 2 palette and hit as many pans as I can in the Vice 2 palette. I feel like I neglected my Urban Decay eyeshadows for quite some time. These are older palettes, they're harder to use up. Some of the shades are really hard, but I'm still working on them. I want to use them as much as I can, and that's why I decided to add them into this challenge. So if you want to see it from the beginning and how I started and how they look like at the beginning, then I'm gonna have a playlist that is going to pop up on the top of the screen right now so you can check it out. Now let's get started with the first palette and the one that I want to finish by the end of the year, and that is the Naked 2 palette. As always, instead of trying to show you a good angle, I'm going to put before and after pictures and close-up so you can take a look and see how much I've been working on this shade from a last update up until now. The first shade that you see in the Naked 2 palette is the color Foxy. It doesn't show that much progress. I use a very kind of fluffy and big brush, so I'm hoping that by the time I hit pan it's going to be pretty big. And yeah, so hopefully that one it's going to be sometime soon, because I can't believe that the one matte that is light that I usually finish pretty quickly, it's still hanging on here with no pan. The next shade, I have quite a bit of pan, and this is the color Half Baked. It's a beautiful shade, but it's kind of too yellow for me, so I tried to be mindful of that. And what I did this past month to hit pan and have that much progress on that eyeshadow is using it in combination with the color Pistol, which is a very cool tone shade. I'm going to talk about Pistol in just a minute, but just so you know, the combination of those two shades is what it helped me use it up. How you did that, it was basically putting Pistol all over the lid like I have today, but today I have other things on top, and that I was trying to see the kind of look that I would get, and that's pretty much what I do every single day until I find something that incorporates most of the shadows from the palette that I'm trying to pan. So I would put Pistol all over the lid, and then I would go in with Half Baked and I will apply it on top. Sometimes I did like that combination depending on how much I applied of each one of the shades. Then I got it down to 3 layers of Pistol and 3 layers of Half Baked. That was the perfect combination. But sometimes I had to add another shade on top to kind of make it work for me. Having that combination of Pistol and Half Baked, it really helped to get to the point that I am with Half Baked. And for the next month, I'm hoping to finish that shade completely. The next one, it was done, so I didn't have to work on it, and that is the color Booty Call. The other shade that I have quite a big, amount of pan showing is the color Chopper. Now this one, I use it whenever I didn't like the combination of Pistol and Half Baked, so I would put a couple of layers on top. You're probably thinking that it's a lot of eyeshadow that would look chunky, but honestly there's a lot of fallout, and these eyeshadows are not as creamy as they should. So some of the eyeshadow, you lose it. So I'm talking about layers here, but they do not look chunky or anything on my eyes when I use it. I don't have that much progress compared to Half Baked because I didn't use it the same way that I use Half Baked, but I'm pretty happy to see that much progress, and that kind of encourages me. It also has a lot of glitter, the color Chopper, so it helps whenever I don't like a look to apply a layer of this, and it will make it glittery and beautiful. So I do really enjoy that shade by itself, but it kind of helps a lot with the other ones. The next shade that I didn't have to work on actually, because I finished it in my last update, was the color Tease. So I'm happy that I didn't have to work on that, and I could use some of my warmer shade matte eyeshadows. Then I have the color Snakebite, a little bit of progress, not too much, but still Snakebite is one of the darker shades that I like to use in the outer corner. The next one is Suspect. This one, it's so, I don't know, it's kind of a silver color, okay? It looks a little bit more yellow, but still it has that silver in it that it makes it look very dramatic for me, so I have to be careful. I need to find a way to use it. The next one that I do have quite a bit of progress is the color Pistol. By judging by the amount that I use of this eyeshadow, it should have been done. I mean, I shouldn't have anything left. But as you can see, I do have quite a bit left. So I'm hoping that I can continue to mix it with Half Baked and finish those two eyeshadows by the next update. I should have a lot more progress. I don't know why this color Pistol is not being used up as fast as the color Half Baked, because I've been using more Pistol than Half Baked, but still I have a lot more progress in Half Baked. So kind of probably has to do with the formula, but I'm excited that, you know, it's going to be done pretty quickly. Now the next color is Verve. This is another one that it's more of a platinum silver glittery goodness that doesn't look flattering on me. So I'm gonna have to find a way to either mix it with another eyeshadow and create my own shade, or find a way to use it as a topper or underneath other eyeshadows in order to finish it. And that's probably going to be something that I'm going to focus on as soon as I'm done with Pistol and Half Baked. Then I have the color YDK. I already finished that previously, so I didn't have to work on it. Busted, I hit pan, but as you can see, it's just a little bit. But I continue to work in the same spot, and yes, I do have progress there, but not crazy because I've been working only in that specific spot. So I know it's going to take me some time to finish that shade. And again, as soon as I'm done with Pistol and Half Baked, I think it's going to be easier to focus on the other harder shades that I have in this palette, which I always start with the hard shades, but I feel like with this palette, almost every single shade is hard for me. So I'm trying to do the best I can whenever I get the inspiration to use those shades. And then I have the color Blackout, which I've been using as a liquid eyeliner. And you're probably wondering how. Well, there is a, I think it's by Graftobian. I think I did a video, but I'm not sure if it's in this channel. But basically it's a mixing medium that you can mix with your favorite powder products and it will become a liquid product. It does stay all day long. It's very easy to apply. I have a brush that I love, and I would recommend you, if you're not good with using brushes for your liquid liner, that's the only way that you will be able to see a little bit of some kind of marks on where I've been putting the brush. What I like about this shade though is even though I use it wet, I still don't get those hard pans. I mean, as you can see right there, it doesn't really show that way. So I'm gonna try to use it that way and kind of see more progress, because that's getting me very nervous that we're in May and I don't have pan, or I'm not even close to hitting pan on that shade. Now from the Vice 2 palette, I have just one eyeshadow that I want to quickly show you comparison with last month, and that is the color Derail that I hit pan. My goal for next month is to hit pan in another shade, but I'm not sure which one. Probably would be the color Stash, but I would have to incorporate it into some kind of look in order to hit pan. Again, whenever I work so hard in one shade, I kind of neglect the other ones, and the point of this palette is to but hit pan in as many shades as I can. So let me know in the comments down below how you're doing with your Pan That palette. I tried to record 2 panning tutorials where I was showing you how I've been using these shades that I almost used up, but I've been struggling a lot with my asthma and allergies. And when I do my makeup, I usually have to do it pretty quickly, or I will get an itchy nose and I will end up removing my makeup. So it's been hard. I've been on medicine, and that's why I've been kind of away from the channel for quite some time. The change of seasons is always hard, but especially the springtime. So it's been challenging, and that's why I think I haven't had the opportunity to share with you guys more things that I would love to share about this challenge and about my different projects and things that I've been working on, some projects that I've been working on that I haven't even filmed because I just didn't feel like it. Again, it's been a hard couple of months, and you probably noticed I've been kind of away from the comments and all that stuff. It's just I've been trying to get better. So anyways, I'm back. I'm going to check all the messages that you guys left. I'm going to reply to every single one of them. I just want to let you know that I'm not ignoring you. I just, with the work, you know, working and having a family and being sick at the same time, it kind of leaves me with no time. And so, yeah. Thanks again for watching, guys. I'll see you on my next video.